What's up, guys? Welcome back to LANDMINE University Foundations. It's time for the Snatch series. We're going to get into one of the most explosive movements you can do with the landmine. We're going to do a LANDMINE University split snatch. I got my buddy Jared here, and we're going to work through this in a little progression. And you're going to see we're going to revisit some movements that we did in previous lessons just to make sure we're comfortable in those positions and we're ready to be snappy as we hit our transition. So Jared, the first movement I'm going to have you do is a coiled deadlift to a high pull. So this was part of the clean series, and it's how we're going to want to get started when we go to snatch the bar. Jared's in his coiled position. He's got the right foot back. He's going to maintain his coil on the left side as he steps up into the high pull. Perfect. You can just do like 5 just of those. Awesome. We'll rep these out. We want to make sure we're comfortable generating power through the coil, pulling that bar up to our chin, and we're going to want a really powerful high pull before we get into the full snatch. One more. Excellent. We'll go to the other side. Just like with the clean series, you can see that bar's traveling down right inside that front knee. We don't want it to go outside. You're going to want to check when you're in these positions that the bar's right under your chin so you're ready to support it. And you're maintaining forward intent, eyes on the target the whole time. One more. Excellent. So coiled high pull. Want to make sure you've got that down, and you can't get too good at that movement. All right, Jared, next thing I'm going to have you do is a step back press. So he's in his coiled position, starting with just feet square screwdriver. He's going to be coiled on the right side here for this first set, so he's going to step his right foot back as he presses the bar with his right hand, boom, into that lockout position. As he comes back up, he's going to connect the dots with his right hip and elbow. He's going to be right back up into the coiled position. Show me 5 more of those, Jared. That's great. This is a chance for us to practice skipping the middle. We want to come from a coiled position to a coiled position on the other side. We're not going to spend a lot of time with our shoulders square. 2 more, Jared. I love it. He's still driving forward. His head is being thrown through that window. And right now he's getting more explosive as he goes. It's a natural movement. It feels good to do it fast. All right, let's go to the other side. So now he's going to screw drive over to the left. And boom, before he starts the step back press, he's got those landmarks tight. He's going to break them apart. He's going to connect the dots on the other side. Beautiful, good stuff. As he comes back up, he's coiled. As he presses, he's coiled on the other side. That's it, Jared. On the balls of his feet, we're watching that front heel. Give me 3 more. Always driving forward, always eyes on the target, always connecting the elbow and the hip. Perfect. Put the bar down, take a little break. All right, so we've done the coiled deadlift to the high pull. We've done the step back press. We're gonna try to put those 2 things together, and we're gonna do basically a coiled deadlift high pull into a step back press on the other side. So there's gonna be this moment where we're gonna have to transition. We're gonna have to switch hands. We're gonna pass the bar off hand to hand. When you're in that coiled landmark position for the deadlift, that's where I want you to aim the bar. And then I want you to step the opposite foot back and put those 2 moves together. So right now we're going to do a coiled deadlift high pull to a step back press, but we're going to switch hands. We're going to practice switching hands at the top. Jared's going to hit that high pull, boom, boom. You can see on that high pull, he's got enough power to bring that bar up to where his other hand can just grab it. Doesn't have to do a lot with that. Awesome, and there's the other hand switch. Hand switch, he's going to step back up into a coiled position and then switch the bar again. This is a tricky one, but it's worth investing some time in before you start doing any explosive hand switches and before we hit that explosive split snatch. You can see him pass the bar, high pull up to under the chin, pass the bar. Awesome, let's do it on the other side. Once you get the rhythm for this, the rhythm of the step back high pull to the step back press, you're going to want to start hitting explosive split snatches because you're going to know the pattern. You got to start with this pattern first. High pull, step back press. Excellent. We're always watching that front heel. Jared's doing a great job of bringing the front hip up, keeping the front heel lifted. 2 more for me, Jared. And you can see his eyes. He's focused. He's got an aiming point. He's maintaining it. That's all right. That's good. 1 more. Focus on your landmarks. High pull, step back press. Beautiful. Good stuff. Let's put the bar down. Awesome. Okay, so when you've got that down and you've got kind of the pattern of what it means to hit an aggressive high pull and switch hands throughout the movement, you're ready to try the split snatch. But for newer clients, or if you've never done this before, I recommend like 3 sets on each side of that step back, high pull, step back press, because that's really gonna set up the rhythm for the full split snatch. Now, the split snatch is one of my favorite movements. This is as fast as we're actually gonna move the bar in any Landmine University exercise. Jared's gonna use a really aggressive pull through that coiled position, throw the bar, pass it to the other hand, and he's gonna split his feet the same way we did with the split clean and the split jerk. All right, Jared, show me 5 split snatches. There's a building of speed here. There's a little momentum. You wanna get fast towards the top of the movement. Excellent job. Now, when I say throw the bar, now from here, Jared, so this is a great little thing to talk about. From this position, I'm gonna have Jared switch his feet and pull the bar back down into his blade position. Actually, let's do this. Show me another snatch.
On this side?
Yep. Boom, now he's got the bar in his right hand. What I want him to do is I want him to lower the bar the same way he did for the clean and jerk on the right side. So he's gonna pull the bar in and switch your feet. Boom, then push it down, switch your feet. Boom, now he's ready to hit that split snatch on the other side. So now his right hand's on the bar and he's gonna switch it to the left. Boom, split snatch, beautiful. Pull it in, push it down, and then we're going to the other side. So it's a unilateral movement, but this is a great way to prolong your set and to make sure you're getting the most out of both sides of your body. A lot of us have a dominant and non-dominant side. And alternating hands this way is a great way to build coordination and connect the dots, especially on your non-dominant side. Good stuff. Let's do 2 more total, Jared, that's good. Jumping, exploding at the top, and down 1 more. Boom, head through on the finish, perfect. Good stuff. That's the Landmine University snatch. Now, there's a lot of people that do different types of snatching with the barbell. One of the things that makes this technique so special is, again, forward intent. So instead of twisting and looking all over the place, Jared's eyes are on his target, his feet are pointed straight ahead, and that split snatch is gonna convert directly into forward locomotive power. He's gonna be able to run faster and move better because he's been training with that forward intent the entire time. All right, guys, that's it for the explosive Landmine University split snatch. You guys did an awesome job, Jared, awesome job at home. Start putting those things together. We've hit some screwdrivers, some cleans, some jerks, and now some split snatches. You guys are ready to have a great time training with the Landmine.